Here we're looking at the Dow, and we're really seeing prices starting to break down dramatically. We talked about that, and we were very concerned about this before, that it was breaking through some of these fib fans. And you could see it holding the Fibonacci fan today. Also, the stop, the ATR stop we have on it, average true range, and also holding the 38% retracement range here. So you could see it holding that and really accelerated the downside today. This is, I think, going to go into the 17,000 range. You could see the 50, I'm sorry, the 200-day moving average here, and also another Fibonacci fan. So if it's going to hold, that's where it's got to hold, the 17,000. You can see it go past slightly and then come back, but you don't want to see too much past that, and because you could really start to see the acceleration if we break through that significantly. That will be very bearish, and we will see a very big acceleration. If we're going to get the bounce, it's got to happen right there, and it's got to come. We'll see a nice little recovery. But overall, if this starts to accelerate through that range, this could be very, very bearish in the overall market. In my opinion, we've already hit our targets. We talked about the Dow at 18,000. We had to really move our adjustment up to a potential of maybe 19, but we still felt that overall we were very concerned about this, and we're still seeing it it was in an uptrend technically, but we're seeing this resolve to the downside, or it seems like it's trying to flatten out to try to resolve itself. But if it doesn't resolve it, it'll start to break, and it'll start to be a very big move to the downside. And so far, I think it will be. I mean, so far we haven't seen much momentum to the upside. Every time it tries to rally, it gets sold into. So I'm leaning that we could see a very bearish overall move that could go back to the start of this big move from the March lows in 2009 down the road. That's what people may think, well, that's way exaggerated, but if you're seeing a top or a potential major top, you could see that come down. Now, again, there's a lot of time before there, and we have to see certain things take place for that to happen, obviously. But like, here's some very important lows. You would have to see the confirmation of the break of these lows to be sure here, because technically you could come into this range still being an uptrend and go in a longer term uptrend as it just recovers at the 16,000 level. So keep that in mind. But overall, not a great couple days here, and I think this could get a lot worse over the next couple days.